Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Carmine Smith with Principles for Life. I want to kind of pull or extract the principle from you. If you give me a couple minutes, I want to talk to us about the children of Israel and something that I think we all struggle with. How do I deal with people while I'm in my wilderness? I think one of the things as a leader that Moses dealt with, that a lot of us deal with, so a lot of times we try to make the connectivity pieces like, well, Moses was the preacher. Well, if you're a mother, you're the priestess of your house. If you're a dad, you're the priest of your house. If you're at work and you're a believer, guess what, guys? You're the priest at work. So you're going to always be on display. You're going to always be on a platform where people are seeing you. They're extracting from you. They're pulling on you. And one of the hardest things for us to do, especially today in a social media generation, everything is on display. Everybody is seeing everything. They're seeing you good. They're seeing you bad. They're seeing your hiccups. They're seeing your mistakes. And we're so quick to want to point that out that instead of us still moving on what God telling us to do, we won't do anything. So God began to deal with me in this season of wilderness. Numbers 1 says this, and the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation, right in front of the people. God began to speak to him. Now, Moses led them and they bought into an idea. They bought into the idea that, hey, we're in slavery. If we follow this guy, we're getting out of slavery. And he took them from slavery to wandering. So I can just imagine what those conversations with God sounded like. Probably sounded like some of my conversations. God, you told me this. You promised me this. All I see is hot desert, nothing to drink, very little to eat, and these people are murmuring, complaining about me. Sometimes we'll get into a place where we feel like God hadn't fulfilled his promise. He hadn't fulfilled his place. He hadn't fulfilled his voice. He hadn't, but we have to realize God's work wasn't finished. He's taking them through the wilderness, not to the wilderness. And this is a place where we have to be comfortable. You got to get a little comfortable in the wilderness and realize if God brought me to it, he's going to take me through it. He did not bring me this far to leave me right here. And he still speaks in the wilderness. So as you go before your people, as you go before your family, as you go before your coworkers, don't be afraid to make decisions. Don't be afraid to make declarations. They might take 4 years or 40. They might take 4 minutes. They might take an hour. Hold true to what God said to you. This is a principle for life.